What's poppin' YouTube? This is Ricky J and welcome to this very, very interesting Logan Paul versus Dillon Danis simulation. And these guys are set to fight on October 14th, this Saturday. Oh my gosh, and I thought it's only fitting to do a little simulation showdown. Logan Paul, Dillon Danis, are you kidding me? Let me know your thoughts on these created boxers. There's no boxing game that allows you to create other than like Fight Night Champion, other older games, but this is the most current, I would say. Can't wait for Undisputed to give you the opportunity to create your own boxers. But how about this, Dillon Danis? It's mullet versus mullet. The battle of the mullets. In my opinion, man, is this fight even going to happen after what happened at the press conference? Like, they're just violating so many things that, you know, in the old Fight Club you should never do. And then you should never injure your opponent days before the fight when you're going to get paid millions and millions of dollars. What is Dillon Danis doing? I think he threw, like, it was a microphone at Logan and it cut him. And hopefully the fight happens, man. But even, like, Logan Paul is suing Dillon Danis for all of his antics that he's pulled with the fiance of Logan Paul because he's posting all these pictures. I obviously believe he's going way too far, but you can't sue somebody for hyping up the fight. You know what I mean? So here we go. So this is a simulation. So they're set for 6 rounds, okay, in Manchester. And in my opinion, this is the main event for me. I think the main event is KSI Tommy Fury, but I think it should be in reverse. It should be Logan and Dillon Danis. My prediction, man, I think it's going to be very close, but I'm going to say that Logan Paul is going to win by decision. I think he's just going to outlast him. His size is what's going to carry him, so to speak, throughout the course of the match. It's only 6 rounds, so it's not going to go into super deep waters, but that's exactly what Logan Paul's going to do. He's going to throw those big bombs, just like he was throwing those bombs against Mayweather. Remember in the beginning? His blonde hair was rocking wild as he was wailing at a very tiny Mayweather. But that's my take. The only thing with Logan, he's carrying a lot of muscle, right? He's carrying a lot of muscle. Nice right hand there by Dillon Danis. So he may gas out. And from what I've seen with Logan Paul and his fights, he has like flurries of times where he's throwing punches. I'm stuttering over my words. But then he'll throw like one punch and continue to move around. I wonder if Dillon Danis is going to actually throw some combos. And if his gas tank is going to will him to victory. Is he going to... Oh, nice. Look at these punches. He's laying some great punches. Nice counter. There's that jab. And we saw that jab. Oh, nice right hand. We saw that jab Logan Paul was dealing to KSI. And the first fight, I remember it surprised KSI just how good Logan was at feinting and then landing that jab. But then, again, it was the gas tank that was the #1 enemy for Logan Paul in both of those fights. If he had a good gas tank, he would have won via decision. Oh, nice. Oh, that was a very even round. And it's kind of sad it's only going 6 rounds. You want the fight to drag on to, like, I wish it was at least 10, you know? You want it to drag on into deep waters. Once these guys start getting... start getting into the fight's going to be done. But mind you, on the other side of the coin, 6 rounds, it's going to be taxing on somebody who's not a regular boxer, which is both of these guys. But look at Dillon Danis. Dillon Danis, in my opinion, okay, he needs to use his MMA background and use his skills to kind of lean on Logan, lean on him, dirty box, use those forearms to kind of shove Paul backwards and then try to clinch up when he can. Clinch up, throw punches in tight like he's doing right here. He's doing a really nice job here, the simulated or the AI version of Danis. And that's what Paul does right there. Paul's going to be using that jab, lunging forward, jabbing to the body, jabbing up high. But I really feel like Logan deep down inside, I know some of you may disagree with me, he fears, it's kind of like what Conor McGregor would have. He fears overdoing it and getting gassed out. Remember, even Francis Ngannou, that's what happened to him, where he gassed out against Stipe Miocic the first time, and then he was tentative in his next bout. So, I don't know, but both of these guys are training hard. If you're wondering what the KSI Tommy Fury fight, man, I'm going from one topic to another. I'm going to say Tommy Fury's going to win via decision. This is too experienced, too big, but KSI's a dog. He's going to bring it. But how about these right hands? The thing is, the lack of power of Danis is going to kind of make him really have to work to get this victory. Oh, nice shot to the body. And once he gets hurt, it's going to be, you know, swimming upstream for him, so to speak, because he's going to have a tough time getting away. Holy cow. And in between these rounds, man, I don't know if you ever boxed. I used to box at my local gym, and that 1 minute break felt like 10 seconds. I don't know if you guys can relate. Let me know in the comments. So here we go. Round 3 already. But Danis, this fight, you know, he's got to just throw quantity, in my opinion. Throw quantity and try to avoid moving back too much, you know what I mean? But it's like, who's going to take that first step backwards? I don't know. Oh, nice head movement there by Paul. Paul will be patient, though. The thing is, you don't want to be too patient, brother, because if you're too patient, the fight's going to be over and you may lose via decision. Oh, and none of these guys are going to get that home court advantage. So, I don't know, man. Anything close. I'm just hoping it's not a draw. I want to see a clear-cut winner. To be honest, I don't care who wins. Oh, no! Danis is in trouble! Danis is in trouble! He is hurt, but he's hanging on for dear life. Look at this man. He is hanging on. He survives. He survives. He has, you know, combat sport experience, so I'm hoping he's going to be ready for a dogfight, in my opinion. But he's been training hard. Let's hope he shows up. Let's hope the fight happens. You know, Perry is waiting in the wings. So Perry is the emergency guy. Just in case one of these guys kind of bow out of the competition, you got Perry waiting. And no offense, if I'm any of these guys, I'm hoping and praying that my opponent doesn't bow out. I don't want to fight Perry. He is just unbelievable. Like, when it comes to combat sports, when it comes to bare knuckles, when it comes to anything that comes to fighting, man, Mike Perry is just a monster. But right here in this matchup, I would say round 1, Danis. Round 2, Logan. And this one right here is very, very close to call. And look at this. Even in the simulation, they're both gassed out. And how about this? See? We were right. So now Paul's up. I would love to see a knockdown. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on this boxing match. I am so excited. You know, this is a beautiful arena, by the way, that we're in right now. But I'm so excited for these types of fights. You got to give credit to Danis for hyping up this fight. But, man, to sue the guy, I think the best payback for Logan is to knock him out. You know what I mean? You knock him out, but he's apparently suing him and putting liens on all of his earnings moving forward. Can you do that? I don't know, man. I don't know the whole legal details of that, but hopefully when all of this is all said and done, these guys just hash it out. That's how it always is. Oh, nice head movement here as Dan is trying to punch himself out. Hopefully they just hash it out and understand that they made a boatload of money, but you know, sometimes people go too far, and Danis did. But if I'm in Paul's position, I'm just looking to embarrass him in front of the world, man. I'm just looking to knock him out, and that'll be the ultimate payback. But right here, we're seeing two guys more on the Danis side, kind of gassing out a little bit. And he is trying to punch himself out, but Logan's doing a nice job at stalking him, isn't he? And when I do these simulations, you can go back to the Garcia-Campbell fight, the Man, there's other fights that I've done that the simulation is pretty accurate. So you're watching this right now, and this may actually happen in real life. You know what I mean? Oh, nice head movement there by Paul. Beautiful head movement. Again, using that jab, he's got to stop winding up. Jeez, like he's a MLB pitcher winding up right there. But, man, I would say it's 3 rounds to 1.
No doubt about it. You're losing this fight.
See, even the corner saying he's losing this fight. But the thing is, too, when fights are like this, where the stakes are so high, and you can get shamed online, guys aren't going to be taking crazy chances, you know? Danis, at this point in this fight, may be just content with losing by decision. And then you could say in interviews that, you know what, I won the fight. But he's throwing nice punches, but I tried to match up their attributes to their real-life skills, and right here we're seeing the lack of power of Danis, but the ability to keep on pushing forward because he's got a decent gas tank. But the punches that he's throwing is not really hurting Paul, but it's slowing him down. There's another right hand, but you see that? There's not a lot of mustard behind it. There's not a lot of mustard behind it, but he's throwing punches. He's embracing the grind. Man, that used to be a huge MMA line back in like the mid-2000s. Embrace the grind. Or what would Goldberg say? So you want to be an ultimate fighter. Every time some guy would be bloodied up. And I would always tell the screen, no, I don't. I just want to watch it. But anyway, back to the action. Danis's gas tank is helping him here. Throwing nice punches. And in my opinion, he's winning this round, but he's kind of running out of time. Great job with the block. Nice job with the jab. As he's moving around. Again, the battle of the mullets. Oh, but you can't be going down south like that, missing with that uppercut. You got to keep it simple. Keep it simple. The 1s and the 2s. Didn't you see Strickland? Come on, baby. Just throw jabs. Nice job to the body. And right now, we're seeing like the stamina game pretty even now. And this is what happens with Logan. When he gets tired, man, he doesn't throw. He doesn't throw. And he's throwing the one shot. That's what Danis was saying leading up to this fight. He's a one-shot guy. And that's what we're seeing. Logan not kind of putting together, combos. So here we go, final round. Let's see if these guys go balls to the wall. Is it gonna go to a decision? So yeah, if I'm a betting guy, I don't bet on fights. I'm gonna say Logan Paul by decision, and this simulation is showcasing that right here, right now. But Danis, he needs to unload the tank. Yeah, like I said, is he willing to roll that dice and put himself in jeopardy of getting knocked out with the chance to do the unthinkable and knock out Paul? I don't know. We'll soon see. But nice right hand there by Danis. But again, Paul doing a nice job with his defense, being very conservative, throwing punches just to score. It's like an Olympic boxing match. He's looking to win the rounds. Danis looking to win the fight, throwing some right hands that missed. And this is it. This is 90 seconds to go. You got to go full throttle. The corner's got to be yelling. Oh, nice. That's the best shot of this match for Danis. Swaying back and countering with that right hand. But again, not a lot of juice on that punch. But it did score. Oh, a nice left hook. And a nice lead uppercut there by Danis. And now we're seeing Paul kind of throw a little bit more with the 1 minute left. But Danis's gas tank is really showcased here in a good way. But then Paul just being conservative here. Here we go, 30 seconds there. He wanted to wait to load up on that right hand. Looking to land one big shot and stopping the fight. Oh, nice counter right hand there by Paul. Logan stalking him all fight. Here we go. Are they going to just throw down? Come on, throw. Here we go. It could easily be a draw. Here we go. This is it. Here we go. What are these corrupted judges thinking? What's it going to be? Is it a draw? Here we go. Oh, it's Logan. Logan Paul via decision. And look at Dillon. He's like, I won that fight. I threw more punches. I threw more punches. He could easily, after this, if this goes this way, you know, have an argument that he won the fight. So let me know your thoughts on this. I'm hoping it happens. Logan Paul, Dillon Danis, October 14th. Cannot wait. The simulation says Paul via decision, but I can't wait to hear your thoughts. Holy smokes. I'll see you guys in the comments. Ricky J. All the best, man. Take care.